Greetings, entities and guardians, my name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Quick Run Kingdom. So, I'm gonna see if I can actually complete the story of the special episodes with the Adventures of the Red Dragon, or the Legends of the Red Dragon, whatever the pleb you want to call it. I know I am very close to actually beating this game mode. Super close, and I have my quos restocked for the daily stuff, and I should be able to defeat whatever the pleb is at the end of these cave entrances, being Cave Entrance Fork 1 and Cave Entrance Fork 2. So, speaking of which, I will also be reading comments for the video, Everything Burns to Ashes, Red Dragon Adventures, which, if you haven't seen that video yet, I should go recommend. I recommend you watch it just because it's part of the story, but if you want to leave your comments and questions down in the comment section below, then feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day and we appreciate being around each other from community and creator to community, that's what matters the most. And also, I'm implementing a comment lock where basically you can only leave up to 5 comments, where if you leave any more, I won't read them, but that's because I don't want to try and ignore them. I'm just trying to reach everyone as fast as I can. So immediately, let's go ahead and just enter into a cave. Music is playing, right? Yes, it is. Alright, let's just go ahead and immediately enter into the first cave entrance, because for some reason there's 2 cave entrances that we can enter through. Magma Wyvern, Cinnamon Wyvern, Pretzel Sand Snake, Magma Lizard. Why would I want to eat all those except for the plumbing Sand Snake? No, not the Sand Snake, that's a pretzel. I mean the Lizard. Because that's literally made out of magma. And who would want to eat a lizard? I don't know. Maybe there's some people who enjoy, like, eating lizards out there. Okay, that's a giant dragon just starting off. Alright, I think I may as well just, like, I'm just gonna go ahead and speed run through some comments already, because I know last time I went through this video, last time I went through a Dragon Adventure video, I, like, spent, like, an extra 6 or 7 minutes just reading through comments, and that was just basically filler, but I want to try and get through them here. So there's 5 comments from A Gamer, which I'm gonna quickly try and read through, because there's straight up 5 of them, and that kind of maximizes the potential of the, you know what I mean, there's just a lot, I'm trying to get through them all. Each one says, all of them coming from A Gamer. I wonder what Long D's reaction will be about the fact that Dark Enchantress was able to steal a dragon's powers to use it as her own. Guess they didn't think twice about Dark Enchantress being a menace to their plan and trying to bring dragons all back in the golden days. Well, she's literally tried to do everything for herself. It's not like she's trying to do it for others. Like, it doesn't matter if there's other evil people out there. It's just because there is other evil. What am I saying? There is other evil people, but she just wants to be the best evil people. Common question of the day: I would fight with my squad. Every little bit matters for a fight and a good cause. Proud pleb. Good pleb. I'm proud of you. Another comment says, "What did Pitaya What did Pitaya did during the? How many D's are in that sentence? What did Pitaya did during the Dark Flower War? Were they asleep during those all this time? Were they getting the meta? Wait, are we getting a Meta Knight during the Dark Matter trilogy situation? I don't know. I don't even know what that means. I mean, I kind of get it, but like, it wasn't more that they to the throne. I want to see what that story is about, but like, what's the one up there then?" The other comment says, Royal Margarine stats, +10 on seducing capabilities, -10,000 on getting love back, absolute 0 on bravery, even Gingerbrave is braver than him, and Gingerbrave is a foofing common. Well, thanks Tatin for giving him a verbal slap. Yeah, that's good. And you gotta be honest, yeah, sure, Gingerbrave is brave is in his name. You have to bear that in mind. And your last comment says, Cookie fought against dragons, yet they can't fight against the witches. In raw strength, dragons are way more powerful than witches, or humans for that matter, which need inner peace inside of them to be able to cast their spells. Well, these are cookie dragons, you gotta bear in mind. So they'd be at least about the size of like a witch's chest, and witches are like titans in comparison. But that's just my thought. So we need to get to the throne too, but I'm guessing I would need to enter cave entry. Will we need to beat these levels anyway? Like, did we have to beat both regardless? Did it not even matter? We were just like, oh, we have to go to one part just to reach the other. If that's the case, then what's the point of forking the levels? Like, just make them connect. Just make it go like, oh, the caverns 1, then the caverns 2. It just doesn't make sense to split them if you're just gonna be like, well, this leads to a dead end. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe it actually does lead to, like, something, story interesting. Oh, that's a big boy. Shield us! Shield us! Oh, that's a big dragon. I didn't realize the dragon would be that big. Come on, get the pleb out of here. I'm thinking of just swapping out Oyster with Tarte Tatin because big boost. Oh my gosh, that is damage if I want to say so myself. I mean, luckily we lived it. But oh my gosh, what the pleb was that? Good for us for making it through, because I somehow got terrified through that. There are some comments from Shadow Dust stuff, which I will read. One saying, I hate having a cold since it's basically only sickness where you're fine enough to expect to do normal things. Well, just sleep a lot, drink a lot of water, get some soup. Just do some minor healthy things, make sure to take some pills, maybe some headache pills or something, congestion pills, and just Try and look after yourself. And common question, I'm just a normal person. I would die in the front lines. I would stay back and call for backup. Let's just hope that you don't die trying to call for backup. I'm not trying to throw anything in the universe. I'm just saying you got to be careful out there. And also, there's one comment from Mola77, which is, I'm pretty sure I'm reading, just saying hi. Well, hello there. You can't see it, but I'm waving back at you. By the way, that was 21 excuse me? Maybe we were supposed to do that. This just leads to a chest. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I hope that wasn't wasteful. Come on, it better be good loot in here. Come on. It is... Okay, coins, crystals. The thing I'm most excited for is the magic cookie cutters. Well, since we're about to do a cutscene, I'm going to read just a few comments from Ian Alsobrooks, because we're about to get into some juicy story time right here. We're already like 6 minutes into this video, are you crazy? One comment says, I at least try and fight from afar. You get some bows and arrows or at least a gun. Another comment says, that was anticlimactic at 420. Yeah, welcome to Cookie Run. Either super dramatic thing or super anticlimactic. Another comment says, what does birds of a feather mean? Birds of a feather. I think it means like birds are part of the same species. Kind of like if you have like this brand of feather, then this feather could belong to this bird's flock, if that makes sense. Hard to explain, but I understand. And lastly, Ian Alsobrooks says, this is the episode where Royal Margarine Cookie's drunk. I love it. I gotta be honest. Whoever does the voice acting for Royal Margarine should get paid extra. They actually do phenomenal work. I don't like the Cookie as a character, but the person who voice acts them, I want them to do work. Anyway, here we are.
Dent on.
Can I get that in English again? Those dragon growls I hear, that's so weird.
This way.
What's that sound? Seems like someone whispering, but I can't tell what they're saying.
That's exactly the point, my friend.
It's in dragon tongue.
Yes, but what do these words mean?
Our language holds the very force of life of all dragons. It is only for ancient beings to use. Mortals can neither speak nor understand it. With one exception, that is.
Oh, it's the pleb that they were just like, oh, let's make a deal.
The one who holds the power of dragons in her grasp is the Dragonsworn.
I swear, that's gotta be a play on the term Dragonsborn.
The Dragonsworn?
Uh-oh. That's not good. That's the last thing I want to hear in a volcano.
Pitaya Dragon Cookie, where are you taking me?
To the place where I entered a contract to surrender part of my powers to her thousands of years ago. Where my throne is.
When you say you surrendered part of your powers to this Dragonsworn fella, surely you don't mean to say that the source of the Red Dragon's powers is you?
That is correct. But to think such a vile, wailing, caramel, lava-dripping puppet would spawn...
It's like a hot caramel monster. I really want to eat it now.
The one who grasped the power of Dragon Tongue stole it from me and created this abomination.
Then, those sinister whispers we heard, is the voice of the Dragonsworn?
While it is not the voice I remember, I still recognize it clearly. The words that hold the power of my very being.
Oh, weird. Oh, it gets even deeper. Cave Depth Fork 1, Caves Depth Fork 2. There's... How many quotes? How many quotes? 18. Oh. Okay, wait. We can deduce this. 25 and, 25. Okay, I guarantee you the third one is going to lead to the story. And my theory is because if we go back, go to the Cave Entrance 1, this one costed 21. And that led to a chest. This one, in normal story-wise, only used 14. So the one that uses the least amount of quotes is going to lead to story. We're going to have to, and that's the one I'm going to have to trust. Magma Waffle Lizard kind of looks cute. Valley Cake Hound and what the fuck is that thing? Valley Cake Wolf. Okay, about to go into this. Let's read some more comments because it's terrifying. There's like 5 comments from Mona, which I'm going to have to read because dear Lord comment lock and stuff like that. One says, common question, am the type how will join the fight. Okay, good for you. At least you'll join. Another comment says, I want to say something good about my dad, but Hyper, don't have a dad. I don't want to hurt his feeling. I mean, if you want to say something good about your dad, then I'm not going to stop you. I mean, yeah, sure, I haven't grown up with a dad myself, but I'm not going to stop you from, like, having fun with a dad. Another comment says, so the apology worked, and he said, okay. Since November, yep, I love my crush since November 2022. Yes, we're not a couple. Just, at this point, just confess your feelings. You've been talking so much. Imagine if I snitch these videos to your crush. He would never watch him. Sorry. Another comment says, so I was with the Royal Margarine Cookie AI, and I made that the Dragon Cookie, and he tried to find more about me and the other dragon, like, this is the best story I made with the AI. The second is a Clear Cookie AI. You know, I want to do a video about a Cookie AI trying to make a story to go around with them, but I wonder if anyone would be interested in that. I don't know, but Mona's last comment says, Schoolery Adventure Cookie need to come to Kingdom. They seem interested. Who is Schoolery Adventure? You're literally confusing me with that name. Schoolery Adventure Cookie. Who is that? Apparently it's a cookie that's not even in Kingdom yet. Is it an OC that you're talking about? Or is it like someone completely different? Because honestly, you have me confused. Alright, come on, let's heal up. Let's get our shields up. And let's go ahead. Come on, is this probably a boss? No, it just looks like a big old legion of enemies, which we can easily smack with our sword. And now that they're bundled up, here's a media for you all. And let's just sweep them up with our guards. Chop, chop, poke, poke, needle. It's like a marshmallow on a needle, and then you just cook it over. Well, I guess it's more like a marshmallow on a stick. Then you cook it over an open fire, and boom, you got roasted marshmallows. Pretty good fight, do say so. I'm gonna scream if this actually leads to a chest and I just wasted more quills. But there's no way, it has to follow the format. Oh, come on. Dark Whispers? I think I'm gonna try and skip the chest, because I want to see if I can get to the end of the story in this video. It depends. But I am 11 minutes in, so I will ask a common question of the day. And I'm going to ask, because I'm kind of on this conquest, because I'm kind of this type of gamer. What type of gamer are you? Now, I know that's kind of a weird question to say, but I mean in the terms of, like, how would you, like, complete the game in regards to, like, playing game? Would you, like, try and just complete it normally, like, casually, like, you wouldn't care about anything, you just want to get from point A to point B to the beginning of the story to the end? Or are you, like, a completionist, where you really just want to try and get, like, every single side quest done? And like you want to try and max out your character and try and like get every single quest done, get all the loot and rewards to help you for that final battle? Or maybe you kind of focus more on, like, I don't know, outfits and beauty, maybe how your character looks. You want to make matching sets, like, because I know there are some games where you can just buy clothes. It can improve your character stats, but like, why the goofiest stuff have to give you the biggest stats? Maybe you just want some matching clothes and stuff. Or maybe you're a type of gamer who's just into the lore. Like, maybe you really like the like story, and like if there's any sort of like extra information that you can diverge yourself into, like books or like notes left in the game, then you really do get dragged into that. But I am curious to know. But anyway, because personally, I like to be a completionist, but when in regards to the story, I'll probably get the chest later. But Dark Whispers, how much is this one? 29? Ho ho ho, no sir. More like Dark Whispers, which is 22. It's still a lot of quotes, but like, it's why is that's the loudest car I've heard, and it is literally 3 a.m. on the dot. What the pub is up with that?
Out of my
Okay.
way.
Is there?
No
Unless if that's the wind.
mercy.
It says it's cloudy, but like, I'm not sure if you hear that outside of my window, but it's just, of course, the pros of me recording literally right in next to a window.
I will not
Come on, okay, get the club out of here, group them all up to get hit by a meteor, and then let the guards guard us down, and then stab them all with a sword. And we are clear. We're getting the one close, and I'm getting scared, because I think soon enough we're about to reach this end. And if we're like a few quotes short, and plus I'm just spending like $2.99 just to like buy some more quotes just so I can get through it. But I will read some comments. There's two from Princess Blue. One saying Royal Margarine Cookie is so drunk. I know, and that's why we love him. And another comment says, why do I have so many crystals and coins in Kick Around Kingdom, but in OvenBreak I'm broke in crystals and coins? Because I think you don't upgrade as much in Kingdom than you do in OvenBreak, but that's just me, because I personally do the same. Only until like a new cookie comes out, and that's why I'm like, huh. And also, you upgrade a lot. I actually don't know, because the meta changes a lot more in Kingdom. That's so weird. Alright, but I will read one more comment from Awesome with a Head saying, whenever someone mentions the Triple Cone Cup or the Sherbet or the Disney updates, I just say the updates were mid. Even though you surrounded the word mid with a bunch of stars and hearts. Kinda getting some mixed feelings over there, bud. Kinda weird, but it's probably just for the meme of it. I was just trying to click on his throne! So now we should have everything else unlocked. This has to be like the last level, I'm pretty sure. And then we get To the Throne 2, and then Pitaya Dragon's Throne, the secret is revealed, and the hero's choice. What do I have to choose? It's kind of scary. Okay, we're gonna have to talk to him. This is gonna require a lot of quotes. I don't think I'm going to have enough, I'm going to be honest. And if that's the case, I won't be upset, but let's go ahead and talk to the pleb.
Pitaya Dragon Cookie, if the red dragon spawned from your power, Does that mean your powers will be returned when we defeat the Red Dragon?
Even if I eliminate this puppet, the Dragon Sworn will simply create another. We must make it so the Dragon Sworn can no longer wield the words.
Why did you even agree to give away your strength in the first place?
I never willingly gave up this much power. It is clear to me that the Dragon Sworn has somehow distorted the contract, but I have yet to figure out the details. Oh.
It's getting brighter.
There's a red light coming from over there.
We are here. My nest.
Well, that was a fun cutscene that costed 22 quills. How much? The secret is revealed. Well, how much is this gonna cost? 22 again. If we're gonna be short by like 2, I feel like, or like 4. Thank you so much, game, for giving me such a limited amount of quills. Let's go ahead and visit.
Children, Brock, Anak. Children, Brock, Anak.
I feel like there's a way to decipher those words through, like, a cipher or something. I don't know. There's got to be some sort of way to translate this. And I know that crystal all too well in the center.
My throne!
The whole place is melting. What is that flowing around that red jewel in the center?
Children, Brock, Anak. Children, Brock, Anak. Why is that? Right in the middle of my throne!
What is it?
The seal of the contract. Holding the Dragon Sworn's jam mixed with mine. The Dragon Sworn is tainting this place. The receptacle of my life force, chanting in dragon tongue as she absorbs my strength.
So if we destroy that seal, will that get both your home and powers back?
My life force is closely tied to the throne. One wrong move and the whole nest may collapse. And who knows if I will survive? I knew she would be wicked, but to think that she would go to such lengths...
What?
Children, Brock, Anak. Children, Brock, Anak.
Wait, I've heard it 6 times. I'd like that in English, please.
What is this whispering?
Children, Brock, Anak. She aims to take away the life force as stipulated in the contract.
What? Just what did you agree to?
The story of 5 heroes. In exchange for it, I agreed to 5 words.
5 heroes? That must mean...
One of those was Tilten, the power of the oath. Using the power of Tilten that I bestowed upon her, the Dragon Sworn is tainting the contract. But the question is, how? How can such a small cookie wield such mighty powers? Tilden, Brock. Oh, no. Tilden, Brock. Oh, no.
Pitaya Dragon Cookie?
Listen closely, Hollyberry Cookie. If I regain my powers, I will be able to defeat the Red Dragon, whose only goal is to destroy all cookie kind. I can even save your friends, huddled together at the nest entrance as we speak. When I regain my strength, I will protect the cookie world you hold so dear from Dark Enchantress Cookie. How much can you sacrifice for this?
What is it you need me to do for you to get your powers back?
Crush your soul jam.
That's quite the bargain.
What?
That's quite the bargain you got there. How much is this story gonna cost? 22 again. There's no way I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna read the rest of the comments before I even go closer to trying to get to the end of this. Yokai left a comment saying, still to fight, even that will kill me? I mean, hey, at least you fight with a heart of gold. Kai-chan Rose 5330 says, that cutscene shows a lot of depth of Royal Margarine Cookie's character, and that is what I love about him. Yeah, I'd say it gives Royal Margarine some good personality. Some might dislike it, but some do like it. Devon Malik left a comment saying, Kwame question of the day, fight? I said Kwame. Comment question of the day, fight. Proud of you. Jajapo left a comment saying, how do cookies get drunk in their food? How do they eat? How do they multiply? How are some of them related? I can't understand the logic of the game. I know this is a kids game, but how? The lore gets deeper, let me tell you. There's only 3 comments left, so I'll just go through them right now. One comment comes from Sonic Gamer saying, why do most of the elderly cookies look really good for their age? I'm not usually into gilfs. But the Cookie Run series definitely has some exceptions. Don't judge me. Yeah, sure. I'll just say that. Name that I can't understand, but it has YT at the end saying, we need compilation of Cookie Run Kingdom scenes, but only when someone is drunk. There's not many of them, but they're hilarious. I think I only know of 2. But, I don't know. The last comment comes from Spiral Smart Entertainment Official. Oh my, that thumbnail. It seems the city is on fire. Yeah, no crap. It's Pride Month, so I could stay with that because I would participate. Well, I'm not sure if that was be referring to what I was saying, but you know what? I'm proud of you for sticking by him. I'm getting scared.
What are you saying? My soul jam? All this time. That was your goal?
It was never my intent to deceive you. As long as the Dragon Sworn holds the power of Tiltend, the only thing for me to do is attempt to reverse the contract.
Reverse the contract?
The power of the Dragon Tongue was given in exchange for the story of the 5 heroes, which said that the light of each hero's soul gem shines with the truth of their story. However, should any of the heroes' stories be untrue, I can take back said power.
You want me to crush my soul jam that holds the very truth of my story. To undo everything that has brought me here, made me who I am. You're telling me to become a cookie who cannot protect her own kingdom, family, or friends. I'd never even imagined becoming someone who's unable to protect this world.
I promise you in Dragon Tongue, which I am unable to disobey, that if you use your soul gem to help me now, I will rescue your friends and use all of my strength in the war against Dark Enchantress Cookie. In exchange for the power of your soul gem, I will protect the cookie world with my dragon powers. There is no time. The Red Dragon might attack you and your friends any moment now. After all, this is its birthplace. Hollyberry Cookie, your soul jam or the world you have sworn to protect. Which will you choose from the 2?
It's gonna end right here, isn't it? Yeah, it does. Hold on. Wait, please don't. The Earth Tremors? Is that one of the levels? Don't tell me. Wait. Earth Tremors. Don't tell me. You will not tell me that there is more. I see Dark Whispers, the Throne. I swear, if you tell me that there happened to be more in the story, I'm going to scream at you. And I know it's in Earth Tremors 1. Now, if you're wondering, I do have a backup. If I go over to events after the Dread Dragon, Dragon Awakens, I have 10 quos waiting for me right here. These are the last that I can spend right now. If there's any more story, I have no idea. I thought this would be the end, but apparently it's not.
Make a decision, Hollyberry Cookie. Your soul jam, or everything else you hold dear.
I gotta be honest. It's either... Let's just take this consideration. It's basically you die or everyone dies. So I'd take the path where no one dies. But I can't really do that, so we'll just go with how many people won't die. The least amount of them.
If you promise to use your dragon strength to protect everyone, if that's really the case, then it's an easy decision. My kingdom, my cookies, everyone I hold dear. Surely my soul jam is not the only way to protect them. After all, the soul jam itself comes from the will to become the shield for everyone who requires my protection. If you swear to use your dragon powers for the good of all cookie kind, I will exchange my soul jam for your powers.
So, you agree to become a cookie who will no longer be able to protect anything by herself?
I may become less strong than I am now, but I will never stop doing what I can to protect other cookies. My urge to protect will not disappear just because my soul jam is gone. Whatever I have to do, I will never give up fighting. Even if losing my soul jam means getting a bit weaker, I will fight until my very last crumb. But in return, you must make this promise in dragon tongue so not even you can break it.
Of course. If I make this promise in dragon tongue, there is no going back. You understand this, yes?
Yes, I understand.
You seem quite sure.
It feels like the first time the light of passion shone upon me. Back when I first realized what I need to protect and how. It was the same for all 5 of us. While our methods were different, and the light in our hearts shone in our own unique way, we were only able to encounter the light because we all had something we wanted to protect. Wait. 5 of us? You said you'd heard the story about the 5 heroes from the Dragon Sworn, right? Did that story include White Lily Cookie?
Yes. White Lily Cookie, whose soul jam held the light of freedom.
Wait, did we find a plot hole?
White Lily Cookie is no longer a cookie hero. Instead, she is tormenting cookies in her pursuit to bake the most perfectly sweet cookie of all. And her name is no longer White Lily Cookie, but Dark Enchantress Cookie.
The perfectly sweet cookie.
While I'm unaware of what happened to White Lily Cookie's soul jam, there's no way her story remains true.
So there is indeed a plot hole. I like how the white... Okay, I'm legitimately going to have to end the episode here, because there's more to this story. There's like a Dragon Sworn Fate, and there's a level called Earth Tremors. Maybe in the next video, it'll actually be the last video? But I also appreciate how, you think I'd be disappointed, but I'm actually glad that I got, like, the quills, the extra set of quills from one of the events, so I can actually continue on with, like, at least with the little cliffhanger ending. But I was also mentioning, I really like how you saw White Lily Cookie silhouette, and right when you're done with the level, it gets swapped with Dark Enchantress Cookie silhouette. So, from my understanding, there's still a plot hole to the story, which makes Hollyberry's soul jam still alive, because technically the 5 heroes aren't there, because technically there's only 4, because White Lily Cookie doesn't exist anymore, except her soul jam exists, but she's not White Lily Cookie anymore, it's only Dark Enchantress Cookie. How can you have 5 heroes when you have Dark Cacao, Pure Vanilla, Hollyberry, Golden Cheese, and Dark Enchantress? That format does not fit into the puzzle. Like, hello, excuse me? I don't know, but I need to end the video right here because I need these cores to charge up fast. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share this video with your friends who enjoy my Kick Around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merch if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. I also have a Discord down in the description if you want to check it out. It's called the Hypenese Hub. It's a fun time down there, and we're trying to expand each and every single day. And last but certainly not least, there's another link down in the description that leads to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Kick Around YouTube set for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.